What's up, y'all? I am on. Where your headphones at? What's the other ones at? Um, if you can see, I am at the house. If you are watching this, it is 12:34 my time. It took just about that long to figure out. It took just that long for me to get this situated. I hope it's not too dark. I hope you can hear me. I hope it's not buffering. The last live I did, it was super slow. Like I don't even think people could hear me like that. Um, but if you're joining, I know this is like um lunchtime ish, and I wanted to do this while I was quiet in my house. My son is not here to harass me and make a whole lot of noise. But from I'm gonna leave this up as long as the playback isn't buffering. So if you're coming in, if you're watching this, um, and it's like buffering and it's like real slow, let me know and I'll just end the stream because my internet is the absolute worst. As a matter of fact, before I even get started. So as long as if you're coming in and if it's not like super like buffering and dragging and it's really hard for you to hear me or understand what I'm saying, I'll try to leave it up. But as of right now, I have been put on a light bed rest. I actually made it home from the hospital yesterday afternoon, or whatever, because I was apparently going into labor at 29 weeks. Um, and it's not even that I don't know why, because I know exactly why. Um, and that's just because I just been doing it just completely just too much. Even at like 29 weeks, I was just doing the absolute most. So it's not even that I'm like, oh, I don't even know why. I don't even know how that happened. I know exactly how that happened. So I've been put like on a really light, not really light, but just like bed rest. Like I'm able to my boss ended up giving me the rest of the week off, but I'm still able to like work remote with my job. So it's not really no like a huge issue with that. And they're extremely supportive. Like I have the most amazing job ever. Like I have the best job you could ever have. So they've been like super supportive of this process. I think where I am now is one, we are absolutely positively not prepared for an early arrival, late. We're not prepared at all. Like other than like the diapers that you've been seeing, if you've been watching my channel, if you see any of my content, other than the diapers, like the newborn diapers that I've been stocking up on since maybe the beginning of this year, late December. Other than that, I haven't gotten anything. I still have my son's crib that I plan on using, I think. But we just my son, this baby doesn't even have a diaper sack. This baby doesn't have like I've just in my mind, I'm like, I've literally have 10 more weeks to prepare for this. And it's been like super these last 2 days have just been super hard because now I'm in like this extreme panic anxiety mode. Like we're not ready. Okay, so now how do I get ready? So I gotta get this, I gotta get the hospital bag ready, I gotta get this ready, I got like this. It's like a million things. And even though I'm on like bed rest, I'm still trying to figure out like how am I supposed to get everything ready. Um so that's that. I don't know. So I don't even really know what bed rest light bed rest looks like, feels like. To me, my brain does not compute. I don't have a clue what that looks like. For someone who's constantly on the go, 24/7, sometimes 7 days a week. Like I do not know what that looks like. So, you know, I need to get diapers. Like, does that mean I can't like run out and do this diaper deal right quick? Does that mean I can't run the CVS? I mean, I I um I don't know if anyone who's watching this has ever had to go through that, but yeah, I mean, does that mean I have to be? I mean, she now when I did talk to my doctor because I saw her yesterday, and she was like, "You that doesn't mean you're like completely restricted to the bed." She was like, "If your son is at home, you have to get up and do stuff like around the house." She's like, "That's fine, but nothing compared to what you were doing." So I'm trying to define what that looks like for me because my baby need diapers now, and the new one needs diapers now as well. So I'm just like, so I don't know. I do not know what that looks like, and it's driving me insane. It is driving me up the wall. So if you guys are watching the playback, um, I need to know. I need some kind of direction because as of right now, I'm sitting here like twiddling my thumbs, just trying to. I'm just trying to figure out what am I supposed to be doing? Like what do I do? Um, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I also would like to take this time to give my undying, unwavering, huge, huge gratitude shout out to Short Mama for the shout out. Um, I'm just I'm like so appreciative of her, and that's what's really like that's what I really love about YouTube is about parts of the coupon community, how everyone's like super supportive, super encouraging, big and small. Everyone's kind of like we're in this together. Now we tend to have our issues, and every community does. But I've always been shown nothing. I've been on YouTube a year now. I've always been shown nothing but support, love, encouragement. Friendly. As long as I go out my way to be, super supportive and just encouraging, even to channels because baby, I consider myself being at the bottom of the barrel, but even channels that just might be smaller than mine, like I try to go out of my way to just like show my support, watch, and then with the larger channels, like make sure, not that I'm not just watching their channels, not that I'm just not just trying to engage them by commenting, but I'm also watching the commercials that they have um to help them out because that helps them. Um and so that's something that I've just found myself being more conscious about, especially like learning how YouTube works. So I would definitely like to thank Short Mama for the shout out. I appreciate you so much. Like, for looking down on a small fish in such a big pond. I think that's a great, and I think that's amazing. And I know that because you do things like this often, is the reason why you're able to uh, you're you're a blessing, and great things are going to happen for you. So I'm gonna jump. My watch is going off. I don't even know what it's talking about. So I'm gonna jump off. If you're watching the playback and you have any suggestions, any ideas, because Amira plans on doing these diaper deals. Actually, I got while I'm here, I don't even know if that footage will. I'm gonna try to upload that footage after this. I don't even know if that footage will upload, but I want you guys, if you have the digitals, I went in Dollar General and did a diaper deal that I saw on her name is Please let me. I hope I don't mess this up. A.L. Higgs 2906, I believe they call her Auntie Netta. I've been watching her for I know maybe 2 years now. Um, she's expecting a grandbaby, and she put together this diaper deal for Dollar General using the 5 off of 30 Pampers digital. It works along with the 5 off of 25 um 5 off of 25 Saturday deal. And once you do that, once you, because I had 2 Pampers digital coupons. I know a lot of people didn't have that, but I also had the my phone's going off. I also had I had a $2 off of Pampers digital coupon on the Dollar General app, and then I had a 150 off of Pampers coupons, and both of them came off. And I picked up a Loves. I had a 150 Loves digital coupon. So guys, and I bought some wipes. And so I got my transaction down to $15. But I got the $5 off of a five. I might go use that today when I get out the house. I'm supposed to be. See, I can't. How do you turn it off? How do you turn off the switch? I can't. I can't do it. I mean, I can. I have to, but I'm just gonna take it easy. You're okay. I'm not doing any shows. I had to, for those of you who have watched any of my content, if you heard me mention doing shows, and that's essentially how I coupon the way that I do, and how I'm able to coupon the way that I do. I have shows. I sing. That is my part-time job. People pay me to come through and render my services. So I take that money because it doesn't incorporate with my 9 to 5, which I am blessed to be blessed at that job. So I take the money from my shows and take the money from that, and I use that to coupon. So it's not incorporated with any of my money from my job. So I've had to completely shut that down because my boss, not my boss, but my doctor was like, absolutely not. No. Um, it's not even at this point, it's not even you can go and just sit down and do it. No, at this point, it's just like no shows at all. So for me, that's every Thursday. Um, I haven't had anything lined up. I know I was on the road this past Saturday doing the most. Because I do not perform in flats, periods, at all. So, this past Saturday was the last one that I did. And the weekend before that, I was in Houston. So, I think that's what did it. I think my son was just like, you know what? I hate it here. It's time to go. Like you're doing the most. I got 10 more weeks, and you're just wilding out. Okay, it's time for me to go. So my doctor has completely prohibited me from doing that. So that's Thursdays, some Saturdays, and every Sunday, which is usually why my CBS videos don't come out until later because I have to do my church services on Sunday. So she completely cut that. And I tried to talk her into like let me still do that. She's like, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. And I'm just like, I'm not even standing up, even though I do not wear flats on Sundays either. And even though I was just like, I might be up for maybe 30, maybe sometimes longer, it just depends. I'm like, I might be up for 30 minutes, like moving. And she's like, no. So I've had to shut all of that down. So since I've had to kind of shut that down, I might be able to get out and do couponing, but just not be like wandering around the stores. It would have to be my deals and stuff would have to be super like already planned out. This is what you're going here to get. Go in here and get it and get out. I think that's what it's gonna have to look like for the next 2 weeks. I'm as of yesterday, today's Wednesday, Monday. Because I got home from the hospital yesterday. So as of Monday, yesterday sometime, I'm at 30 weeks. And she was just like, we have to try our hardest to get to 32. You get to 32 weeks, we can see how it's going. Make sure you're not dilating, because I was literally dilating. She was like, you have to make sure you're not dilating or anything like that. And then if you're not, then we can look and see what we can kind of tweak. But as of right now, no, ma'am. So I don't know. I'm going to try to stay off Amazon and Walmart. Um, try not to just sit at home on my laptop and buy everything. Um, and that's that, guys. So I'm going to try to see if I can put. I have the footage. I really just didn't upload that video because it was so Dollar General, especially with that clearance event Saturday. It was just so hectic. And my receipt from one of the transactions that I did, the printer wasn't working. Ooh, yeah. And I was supposed to have a show this coming Saturday. Not gonna happen. Um. So yes, if you guys are watching this, like I said, I'm getting ready to go off because I've already been on here for 16 minutes. If you guys have any suggestions for me, if you've ever been put on bed rest, if you ever had to experience what it was like to go on preterm labor, or if you've ever had, threats of that, there's for most people, I'm from what I'm seeing, because I've been doing a lot of research on it. For most people that I've seen that have had like preterm labor scares, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have like a NICU baby or they don't make it to a certain amount. I think with my son, I made it pretty close to the end. He was 5. On the he was due Thanksgiving, and I had him on the 20th, so he was probably about 5 days earlier. So I made it full term with my son. So I'm really just trying to make this next 8 weeks at least 8. If I can get to 38 weeks, then I will be completely satisfied. So that is the goal. And I've been on here for 17 minutes. All right. So you guys watch this playback and it's not super buffering and staticky and all that. Drop your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. For my new subbies, we're gonna get acquainted because I gotta start up. So you might really just see more vlog. I hate that word. You might see more vlog like content from me. But I have to, because I got a baby in diapers and I got a new baby that I'm stocking up for. So I have to get diapers. Like, that train doesn't stop moving. So I'll be still posting my diaper deals. I'm just gonna have to find a way to like really plan them out, because there are a lot of times if you watch any of my content, like I'll go in the store, I'll know the deals that I want to do, but some of that stuff just be on a whim. Like, I know I need to go in here and get diapers. I don't have enough extra care books, so I'm gonna do these deals and take the money from that and get diapers. Which is what a lot of people who don't shop at CVS do, or need or have to do, because you're not going into a week with $40 in extra care books. Like, that's very rare for me, even for me. And I shop there every week. Like, I'm not going into CVS with $50 in extra care books. That's just, I don't keep that much. So at best, I try to either do deals throughout the week at like Walgreens or a Dollar General or the places even at CVS where I can get points on Fetch that'll help me lower my out of pocket, or I do deals around the store first, like makeup deals, body wash deals, to get extra care bucks to use to get my out of pocket lower for the diapers. But they're just going into CVS with $79,000 in extra care books. That's just, I've never had that much, especially like with being pregnant and then with having a son. And just sometimes I might, in between Sundays, I might just have to run in CVS and get something, and I might use the extra care bus for that. Like, if my son needs medicine, or if I need to pick up something for myself, and I'm not actually filming it, I might use the extra care bus for that. And then here comes Sunday, I might have like $7 extra care bus. I might have like $5. So that's just how things tend to go for me. So I've been rambling and I will ramble. So I'm going to cut this short. Thank you guys so much for watching. For all my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome. If you're here, you're in some way trying to learn how to get diapers, trying to learn how to get free diapers, because I get free diapers. So when I say free diapers, I mean my out of pocket for the diapers is lower than what I'm getting back, if that makes any sense. So if you see any of my content, I want to pay $3 for 2 packs of diapers and I'm getting $5 back. So that means I'm paying less out of my pocket than I'm getting back, which makes it what? Free, if you've been following any of the couponing content. So I get free diapers on my channel and I teach others how to get free diapers on my channel. So for all my new subscribers, is that if there's anything that you like to specifically see, anything that I can help you out with, make sure you comment down below and I'll be getting back to you. Why? Because I will be sitting my black butt right here for the next 2 weeks. I'll be working. I'm gonna start back working remote for real on next week. But if you guys have any questions, thank you guys so much for joining the team. All of my baby mamas, baby daddies, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, legal guardians, whatever your category is, I'm going to help you in whatever way I can save money and take advantage of these programs that these stores have, to where you don't have to go. You literally, like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done. I do not, the thought, the actual thought of going into a store, picking up a pack of diapers, walking to the cash register, giving her my money, paying it plus tax, and walking out of the store. That does not, my brain does not even, oh my God, it just sends me, I just can't, I don't know. And you don't have to do that. I've said that so many times before. Like, you do not have to do that. You do not. Don't do it. You don't have to do it anymore. Now that you're here, I'm going to make sure that you don't do that anymore, because I'm going to teach you how to get free diapers. I'm always doing giveaways. I always have way more coupons than I could ever use, because my insert provider gives me 30. I get 30. So I'm always trying to give them away, because I just end up having, excuse me, all of these coupons that I don't end up using. So if you need coupons, there are several of my subscribers even before now that I already know. If they email me like, "Hey, I need this," I will shoot them out to them. Especially if it's not like 30 of y'all, because that's like, I'm praying priority shipping so that you can have them in time. But I'm always giving insert giveaways because I just have way too many. I'm not going to use them all. Our apartment is very small. Um, and so I try to minimize the amount of stuff that I bring in here, especially with being in like this extreme nesting mode, trying to get like all of that stuff situated. And at this point, I still don't know. I was getting ready to have this huge tax season stockpile sale. I was going to record it, and everything. And then with being put on bed rest, I don't even know what that looks like, or if I'm still gonna be able to do it, or if I'll just have to like pay, like have my mom come, or like have some friends and then just give them some for like helping me out. Like, I don't even know what that's gonna look like. Um, and I'll probably like take a look at that after I make the 32-week mark. But I know that right now that just won't work. But I gotta get rid of this stuff, y'all. I got paper products to the ceiling in my laundry room. It's just way too much stuff in there now. So I rambled for another 6 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining the team. To my new subscribers, we're still gonna get these free diapers. They are out there and I'm coming to get them, because now it is crunch time. Now it is kick it into high gear mode. Okay. Just in case we have an early arrival. So stay tuned for the diaper deals. I'm going to be posting my. If you have these digitals for Dollar General, they work great together. I was able to get my like I said earlier, I was able to get my total down to $15, but I got the $5 off of a 501 purchase that I still was able to hold on to because it the cashier told me it doesn't work in conjunction with the 5 out of 25. So what I really might do is I might go because I remember doing this when I was stockpiling for my son. I might go uh I think I got another digital for diapers. I can run in the Dollar General. I know I think the Huggies are $8 at Dollar General, 8.50. Pampers are 10. Huggies are like 8.50, and the Loves are 6.50, I believe. So even with the 501, I know I have a $1 digital for Huggies. I can pick up a pack of Huggies. Um, use a $1 digital. If there's eight, it's gonna take it down to 7.50. $5, use the $5 coupon. It's gonna take it down to $2 and pay $2 in tax for a pack of Pampers. Not free, but it's major savings. So I'm gonna once I close this live down, I'm going to post the exact deal that I did. Sometimes iMovie doesn't, for whatever reason, when I put the picture inside of a picture that shows the digitals that I use, sometimes it doesn't zoom in like it doesn't from the images being cropped. I don't know what's wrong with iMovie. It's funny like that until I get like a better software or whatever. But I will upload that video to just for you guys to see. I paid $15 out of pocket, but I got 3 packs of Pampers, 2 wipes, and that was $15. And so I saved. I remember looking at my receipt. I still have my receipt. So I saved $15. I took $15 off. I paid $15, and then I got the $5, and that's at Dollar General. So I guess they do the you spend a certain amount on P&G products, you get the five. But it doesn't matter. I got the $5 back, and I can go in there and get more baby products, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so 30 minutes in almost, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching a playback, make sure you drop any suggestions for me for this whole little bed rest thing. I don't even know what that looks like. I'm gonna be sitting here, and I'm gonna be trying to put more deals together. And since I have the time, I'm going to be putting more deals together, more diaper deals for you guys, more diaper breakdowns together for you guys to see. Um, and then hopefully that'll help me manage myself to where I can just run in the store and run out. And that's just how we gonna do it. I don't, because I don't know if being on a light bed rest restricts you from going to the store. So if you've ever, like I said before, if you've ever been put on bed rest, if you ever know what that kind of looks like, or what that restricts you to, let me know, because some that just really doesn't compute. Like bed rest, light bed rest, no performing, no, like my brain. I don't know. I need to do an upgrade. I don't know what that looks like for me. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you already tuned in, thank you guys so much for subscribing to all my new subscribers. We're gonna get some free diapers, and we're gonna get ready for this next baby. And hopefully he can stay put since mama is having to sit down for real, for real. Hopefully he can stay put for the next 8 weeks. I really want to get to 38 weeks, guys. So for the next 8 weeks, it is hyper mode, get ready for baby mode drive. So you'll be seeing more videos of me trying to prepare. Um, and that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Saving Money with a Mirror, where I show you how to get free diapers. Say it with me now. Free diapers. My feet are up. No heavy lifting. Ooh. So, and my son, and that was maybe yesterday when because I had been in the hospital and I got home. He hasn't so much climbed like all over me, um, but he will. He ooh, baby. It's six. Like I have five siblings. It's six of us. So um, I already like I already know how that goes. So, but since I've been home, he hasn't like sort of climbed all over me like he will. Cause there are times where cause he's two. There are times he could be like a straight up. I will be like a jungle gym. I be like Donnie. I am not a jungle gym. This is not recess. But I think he was chill. He hadn't seen me. I think that was the biggest thing. Like he hadn't seen Mama in a day or so. Well, no, it was a I went in the hospital Monday morning on my way to work. I had my husband. I was just like, nope, take me, take me to the hospital, and and they ended up staying. So I stayed Monday night, and I came home yesterday at like two. It was like two something when I came home because the contractions had stopped. And they were like, we're not gonna check you to see if you're dilated anymore because we don't want to start nothing else up. So they sent me home, and I think when he saw I was home, it was more like, hey, mommy's back. But because that's exactly what he told his teacher when I dropped him off at school this morning. He was like, mama's home. I was like, oh my God. But hey, short mama, I'm doing good. Um, I'm just really just trying to maneuver around like what this whole bed rest, light bed rest, like uh he do. He's a mama's. Now when I'm not here, when I'm not around, it's all about daddy. Like when I'm gone, when I have to be like on the road and stuff like that, and I call to see him, he ain't paying me no mind. But when it's like out of sight, out of mind. Mama's not here. But when I'm home, oh no. It's just like I don't get a second. I don't get it 2 seconds to myself. But yeah, just trying to figure out like the whole bed rest thing. Cause I mean, I'm looking back in the room now and I'm like, he gonna need diapers for it's Thursday, it's Wednesday. He gonna need diapers for the week is out. And I know I'm not sending my husband to the store because he gonna run in there and be like, what do I get? No, like no, I'm just gonna try to uh I just and it's really hard if your brain, if you're just like one of those people where your brain is like constantly moving. It's not and it might not sometimes it might not even just really be coupon related. It's just some just life related, like house, like this stuff I got going on at home, at work. It's just like no, that's out of that. I'll get up and I will drag my legs around. I get in one of them little cars, mom, short mama. I get in one of them little things and people that don't walk on. I get on that before I see, because we're not paying for price, especially not for no diapers, and especially when I can get them for free. Like absolutely not. But if it came down to that, I would. Like I would. As long as and most times like when you see any of my content where my son is with me, that's usually because my husband has had him. I might have been like it might have been a weekend where I had a show and I had to be on the road. Like I might leave at like 4 3 in the morning and I'm not getting back until like the next day. Like and sometimes like when I have to be gone like that and my husband has had him for like a whole day, which can be a lot because he's two. I'll take him in the store with me. I'm like, okay. Because sometimes people like, can you just take him with you? And so I just take him with me and give him something that, as long as he really has something like to write on, he's good for the most part. But like I don't know which video it is. I've got a video with him being like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, ready to go. Like he's like, this is I got a good 30 minutes with him in the store before he just like, all right, that's it. You should have figured this out, but we came in here. So that's that. I'm really just trying to I'm trying to take it easy, but for someone whose brain is always in, if it's not couponing, it's now, I think I need to put my mama calling me. I need to put I think at 30 weeks, I think somewhere around like 29, 30 weeks, I think, and like for most women, that whole nesting thing starts to kick in. But I think for me, it's a little bit more at this point. It's just going a full nesting mode because my doctor is like, we're shooting for 32 weeks. But there might be, we want you to get to 32 weeks, but I want to get to 38 weeks or as close to 40 as possible because I had my son. My son was in preterm. My son was full term. And like I said, I know how this came about. I know exactly how I started going into labor because I was just doing, bro, when I tell y'all, I was doing the most stuff that you think people at 28, 29 weeks pregnant just wouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? I'm doing shows, baby. I'm standing up, dancing around in these heels. Like there are people that are just like a boy. I am a boy mom. This one is a boy. But I'm doing the absolute most. Like we had an event at my job. I work for a marketing firm. We had an event at my job. The caterers was messing all up. It was a 200 people event. And we trying to serve. I'm walking around in heels, serving food, and people are just looking at me like, girl, what is you doing? But but I felt good. I didn't feel, by the end of the day, I was tired now. I came home and I laid down. But I just felt, I do, and it's the same thing with my son. I did shows. He was doing November. I think the last show that I did was around September. But I mean, I'm 32. So I'm getting up there. And so my body, even when I'm not pregnant, sometimes I just go. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know how I do it, but sometimes I just go and I just don't, I go lay down to sleep, and I don't know where the energy come from. And I didn't realize, bruh, okay. I just got, as soon as you said that, I just got a notification. It should be better now. Let me know if it's good now, sure, mama. But because I had to turn my thing off. My internet is I don't. That's why I don't really like to uh do lives at home until we get a better internet package because it sucks. And the modem is like right next to me, so it's horrible. But yeah, there have been times where my body has told me to just like, my body has just been like, nope, no, this is enough. Like you can't keep going on like that. And that's exactly what happened on Monday. I was fine. I was really fine. I woke up Monday morning, same old routine. I have been going all weekend long. I had really been going last week. I had a show Thursday. I had that event for work Friday, had a show Saturday, got up on Sunday, did my whole church service. And like I said this like several times before, like I don't wear flats at all, And so I took pride. And let me tell y'all something about pride. All right, in 2020, we gonna learn how, the good books say pride come before the fall. Okay. So I took pride in being this like boss, do it all, get it done, bad girl, pregnant girl, like nothing can stop you. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a whole lot that can stop you. And I'm finna show you what can stop you. And right up in the hospital, getting it, and then had to get, steroid injections, for the baby's lungs. They had to literally treat me as if I was going to have the baby then, which was 29 weeks, y'all. That just terrified me. I was just mortified. They had me in their room with these IVs. They're like pumping me with stuff trying to stop the labor. Like I was dilating. and they would just basically treating me like they wouldn't let me eat. I was starving. I ain't not missed a meal in all this time. So I learned a very valuable lesson. I learned a very valuable lesson, a lesson that it probably shouldn't have took this to get to. Um, and in that, just being trying to be this boss, trying to be, this superwoman, subhuman. I think as women, we just we we put on these superhero capes. We put on this superhero persona, and we neglect ourselves sometimes. I mean, if we just gonna keep it 100, we're a mom, we're a wife, we're girlfriends, fiance, whatever. Because I know, short mom, you about to be in straight up wife mode, okay? We just do it all. We do it all. We take on the world. We literally take on the world, and we become everything. um I just don't do it no more. I'm done, because I just getting up and going around the house is just, because now I'm in like, oh God, now I'm like, okay, I don't want nothing to go wrong. Like, oh God, I felt this. What was that? That's where I'm in. I'm in like paranoid mode now. Um, so yeah, we tend to be these superhero, immortal people, and that's just not, this experience has taught me that that's just not how it works, especially when your body is creating a human. Okay, go answer. I don't want no issues. There you go. But yeah, and so that's what it was. It was for me. It was a real awakening moment. Because I did not, and my doctor was telling me, she was just like, if you deliver now, or even if you deliver at 32 weeks, your baby is going to have to be here for 2 months in the NICU. So that's going home, that's having to come back up here. And she said that just drag. It's just, she's like, I really don't want it to get that. She's like, I want us to get full term. So whatever that looks like for you right now, if that means going home, chilling out, cutting a lot of this stuff back. Because I don't really think it's so much the couponing that has led. Because I'm not really out there like that. I'm running in the store maybe, because CVS sometimes I'm not as prepared as I should be. But it wasn't so much what I was doing, like with the coupon and stuff. It was a lot more what I was doing with the shows and the performing, and then being at work. And now I work for a marketing firm. So the most, I'm going up and down the steps in my office, just trying to kind of be more active. Like, that's going up and down the steps in my office, and then meetings. But I think that last weekend, like the whole event and stuff that I was doing last weekend, probably drove it. Hey, Jay's mom. Hey, love, how you doing? Um, I it was just too much. That whole weekend was just the icing on the cake. My baby was like, you know what? I hate it here. I can't do this anymore. Cause I wasn't giving my body any time to recuperate from the next day, or just chill. Like, and I mean, when you're making another human, a nap, a 2 hour nap here, or going to bed, it's not enough sometimes. It's just getting those naps in, and like going to bed, trying to get those 7, 8 hours. It's just not enough. Like, your body just needs. I had been, and I was neglecting it. I was just like, if I can go, I'm going. Like, if I felt good, I got the call. I had no intentions on doing the show Saturday. I got the call, and I was like, shoot, that's another check. We trying to save up. Like, this, that's another check coming through. Let's go. So I'm on the road, like, doing that, up dancing. And of course, because I mean, I've said this before, like, I'm up dancing around in heels. I'm like having a good time now. towards the end, I was kind of like, "Ooh, I'm kind of tired. Like, oh, this, woo. And really and truly, I remember after doing the show when I was about 6 months, I remember coming home and it hit me where that would be when it really hits me when I'm like done for the night and I come home and I would tell my husband after every show, I was like, I don't know how long I can keep doing this. Cause it would hit me then. No, like I'm in the moment, the adrenaline's going, so I'm fine. But by the time I make it home, I'm just like, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this. And I just pushed myself until, you know, my son was just like, you know what, I hate it here. I can't keep going on like this. So now I have to become a I have to like chill. I have to like chill for real this time. So the diaper deals would definitely still be coming because I've got a pretty decent stockpile. It's nothing like how I was with my son. And that might be because I'm having to cut the diaper deals that I do in half because he gets one, the new baby boy gets one, and then my son gets one. I think I don't think I know when I was stockpiling for my son, it was just him. It wasn't two babies. So everything that I bought was just strictly for him. So I just had diapers everywhere. So now that's starting to kick in. So I'm going to have to keep doing diaper deals. Probably about 3 times a week as long as Family Dollar is giving like the 5 off 25, and as long as I'm able to run into Dollar General on Saturdays. Because if I check my other account and I have those Pampers digitals from the video that I'm gonna post when I get off. I'm gonna do that deal again because that's just an amazing deal, and it's gonna give me that $5 back, which is great for stocking up on diapers. Okay, um, so yeah, I have more now that I have more time to put my diaper deals together and I can share with you guys. Um, I could do that now, but before I just didn't. I had no time because I was just constantly moving. Like a 7-day work week was nothing for me. I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Like I was going. I know, and some of you might be watching this like, are you insane? But it was just, I don't know why, y'all. Um, it was just knowing, and in the back of my mind, the closer that I got, it was just knowing I had now don't come in the comments coming for me. All right. I had originally said that I was gonna stop doing my Thursday shows because they weren't really my Thursday shows weren't really a whole lot of it's not strenuous. I'm not like I'm swaying a lot, but it's not like Saturday night stage shows or whatever because it's at like a restaurant. It's at a Caribbean restaurant here in Jackson. So I have a hernia at the top of my stomach. So when I sing a lot, because I'm constantly pulling on that. After some shows, I'm in like that hernia is just it's so irritated. Um, I had told myself March, don't, don't. I had told myself March the 14th was gonna be my last Thursday show. So March 14th is literally like a month before my due date. My due date is not y'all. My due date is not until April 21st. Yes, my due date is not until April the 21st. It is not even the 21st of February. So I was like, I won't take any more Saturday shows. Like I won't take any more of those. Because someone tried to and I had to turn that one down. It took a lot. And that was only because I knew with my son and the job that I had when I had my son, I knew that I had to go back to doing shows after I had my son. Now y'all gonna come in the comment section for me on this. Do not judge me because we needed the money. Like my job um wasn't paying me for being on maternity leave. And I had my son at Thanksgiving. I have a really large family. I had my son at Thanksgiving. And I'm just like, oh my God, what are we gonna do for Christmas? Even though I know those are things like you shouldn't stress out about. Like you just had a baby girl, they should be fine. And I think, but it wasn't even that. Like I was trying to look out for my folks. I was trying to make sure we had food. My husband was working at the time, but I was just trying to make sure we was good. So I went back to doing shows. And if around like the entertainment network, um where I live, and just period, just doing the work, is the holidays are the busiest times. That's when you're gonna get a lot more of your shows. So I went back to work 3 weeks. I was doing shows 3 weeks after I had my son. I was like, and those are the big checks. So I was just like, I mean, we gotta the license stuff got to stay on. Like we gotta be good. So um because of that, and that was one of the first times that my body was just like, you might run the show, but you don't run this show. Okay. So I did a show 3 weeks after I had my son. I did a show 6 weeks for a New Year's Eve event that I book every year. Um, I know, I know. Um, I did a show 6 weeks, and I just started doing more shows. But at about 3 months into doing that, my body was just like, no, ma'am. Because I never really gave my body the time to just like recuperate. Like I never gave my body that time. And it can't, and instead of getting like super sick, my voice went completely out. Like it went out. I couldn't sing at all. It hurt. It literally hurt. If I tried to sing, it would hurt. My throat would hurt. The wind, my body was like, I'm done. Like I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So I had to sit down. I had to like really sit down and let my diaphragm heal again. It took months. It took months for my voice to come back to where it was, and to where I felt secure enough. Because it was so bad, I wasn't even secure enough in booking any shows. That's how bad it got. Like I'm not finna be out here, like y'all not finna have me going viral, sounding a hot mess. So my body, that was like one of the first times when my body was just like, if you gonna play with me, you keep playing with me, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you who run it. And so here we are again. And so with having to go through that whole experience, and then having to kind of regain my confidence, and getting back, and wanting to get back out there to do, shows, and then being able to where I can do shows at multiple places, and getting calls, and things like that, and getting work. I already know, like, for 6 weeks straight, I'm not doing anything. That's no work, that's no singing, that's no get, like, we're in a good place. And then my job is making sure, which is why I love them, which is why whatever they want from me, they're gonna get it. Which is they're gonna make sure that I'm taken care of while I'm on leave. They gave me 12 months, but I mean not 12 months. Whew. They gave me 12 weeks, but I'm only gonna take about 10. But I know for a fact that for 6 full weeks, I won't be doing anything. Like no nothing. Because I have to let my body kind of like heal. I really don't think 6 weeks is enough. But I won't be. I'm pretty sure I won't be taking any more shows or anything like that at 8 weeks either. Because I just don't see myself going through that, especially since I've gained so much momentum with my music and stuff like that. Now I don't want to jeopardize that. So I'm going to really take it easy, which is why I was like, okay, if I don't do any shows after March, then that means, that's gonna save me for when I go back to work, possibly June, because that's when I said I was gonna start doing shows again, would be June, which is a long time for me. That's a long time. And it's not even a money thing. It's just a wanting to stay fresh thing with me that's gonna be the hardest part. Um, but I think it's gonna pay off in the end. All right. So I've rambled for a whole hour. But yeah, so if you are watching this, I'm going to edit that. I've edited that video, but there's some more footage in there that I don't know if I'm gonna add or not. But the diaper deals that said Dollar General that you can do it before Saturday if you don't want to use the 5 off 25. Your out of pocket would just be $5 more. But if you want to potentially have the $15 out of pocket, you can do it on Saturday and then get the $5 back, which is thank you, Shayna. Is that how you say it, Shayna? Shana. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna put that up, and it's Wednesday. I normally go to Walgreens today. I don't know if I'm gonna go, y'all. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go. But I saw Sanya at T Bright Saves. I saw her post a diaper deal. I need to go back and look at that. Because if there's a diaper deal going on at Walgreens, I don't have a lot of points though. I probably got like 7,000 points at Walgreens because I spend my points. I don't hold on to them. Shauna. Okay, gotcha. Uh, I don't have that many points at Walgreens, but I saw her post a diaper deal, and I've got several. Walgreens gave me a lot of Pampers digitals, so I might run in there before I pick my son up from school. It's so quiet, y'all. It's so quiet in my house, and that is because he is not here. But I'm going to if it's a good deal, I have to see what it looks like. I probably should look it up for myself, but I'm gonna check hers out. You know how we do. But I could always look on the ad on my phone. The ad is right here. But if I see somebody post a deal, like, okay, well, that's quicker. I can just watch you and just put my little stuff, whatever I need for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe, isn't that what this is for? It's not like you stealing. Like, I'm sharing this deal so that you could do it. But if you want to tweak it and make it fit what works best for you, isn't that the point? I mean, I would think it is. But okay, so I've been on here an hour. And then because I made my husband stop watching his shows, so my he's off today. They have a big weekend coming up at his job. Um, but I made him go without his shows for an hour, so I'm gonna cut this off. What is this? What is this? That's that tape. Am I allergic? Hey, this mean I'm allergic. What's this? This from where my IV was. What's this right here? Oh, is that the tape markings? Oh well, don't judge me. I'm like, I'm breaking out. I'm so paranoid, y'all. I am paranoid. Let me go because I'm hungry, and it's been really hard. That's another thing. I have not. He's like, what is wrong with you? That's a tape. um, I have not really been able to eat. I get every time I eat, I get only thing I'm able to really eat is water because every time I eat, I get really bad acid reflux, and I couldn't keep any food down. Every time I ate, it was just like, oh, as soon as I ate, it was just like, oh, it was horrible. And I talked to my doctor this morning, and she told me to because I'm probably gonna end up going to the store anyway. Because she told me to get this Pepsi AC, I believe, for the reflux, but I really haven't been able to eat, and I don't want to. I want to be able to maintain him gaining weight, especially if we're trying to get to 32 weeks. I wanted him to get as big or gain more weight as possible. I don't want to have to cut down on my food. So yes, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. For everyone who's joined, if you're watching a playback, I'm going to leave this up as long as it's not like super buffery. I'm gonna leave this up. If you have any suggestions, anything that you had to do, if you had any preterm labor, or if you've been put on bed rest, um, or if you just like, girl, you know better, out there chasing that bag, you need to sit down somewhere. I know, so I'll take that on the chin because we're just hard headed. We cannot save the world, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning into my live. Stay tuned for more diaper deals, y'all. It is crunch time. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the well wishes, baby. I need this baby to stay put. Okay. Thank God, like my water didn't break or anything. I didn't lose my plug or anything like that. Um, I was just starting to dilate, and so they gave me all these shots and stuff. They stuck me everywhere to slow the labor down, and it has stopped. I don't feel like I'm having contractions, so I'm gonna incubate as long as I possibly can. So you'll be seeing more diaper deals from me. You'll be seeing more diaper deals, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get free diapers on this channel. Say it with me, free diapers. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to get them. Free diapers are cheap diapers. If you say I ain't got but $5, I'm gonna make it happen for you. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this has been my live for what's next in my world. I don't know. I know I need to get some diapers though, because my baby need diapers now. All right. So let me end. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.